So I'm going to go back in time. Famous song called Autumn Leaves. Here's your motif. It is a circular, it is scale-wise, with a jump. Sequence. 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 That's the question, that last note. Again, repetition. Answer. Now we'll talk about chords in a minute, how they influence the melody. But basically, you can definitely see that the beginning of this song, that this came from that. So definitely you're planting the seed of the melody by coming up with a motif. Let's try Over the Rainbow. Over the Rainbow, starting with an octave, not enough to really define a song. Any song can start with an octave. But when you put the secondary melody, which is a scale-wise melody, and here's the jump again, but not as big. And then here you hear the jump again. So let's just play the jump part. And you definitely see a cohesive melody shape being sequenced. How about the second melody shape? So you really can break down one of the most famous songs in the history of songwriting into two different motifs for that whole verse. Let's take a Beatles song. Okay, so Yesterday, here's your main motif. There's motif one, and then the second motif is a scale-wise. And here comes the sequenced motif. Backwards on the first melody. Here comes the motif. And that's, to me, the hook there. The title. But you hear it. You can hear it throughout the melody, so it's not random. And the rhythm's very important. You have that same rhythm 3 times. And that's the case of all 3 examples. Now let's take Taylor Swift. Okay, she's doing a pentatonic melody. Pentatonic melody is a major scale, and you remove the 4th note and the 7th note from the scale. So you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And that's what she's doing. Repetition. Adding to it. Repetition. And then you can't keep doing that, so she pre-chorus. Repetition. And now diminution. Not as big of a jump. Instead of